What's the latest on Asia?
She was out here today.
Practicing?
No, she wasn't practicing, but she was out here moving around, which is a really good sign. So she'll get evaluated again. Well, she's getting evaluated right now, and then she'll come back tomorrow. But she moved around, jogged a little bit, so we'll see.
So cast is off and she's off the
Cast is
card.
off, yes, off the cart.
Okay. Just looking at the film from last night, what was the biggest problem? Just not having that extra height in the post, or was there something else going on?
Well, I thought we expended a lot of energy just in the first quarter, and then we just didn't have just didn't play energized the rest of the way. But there were some good things. I thought Bianca gave us a really good lift, and it allows us to, if we needed to play Alicia at the 4, I thought it gives us another look. So we're just going to try to fine tune some of that. So when Asia does return, we'll have that in our back pocket.
Just hypothetically, if Asia's or maybe doesn't start on LSU, would you go with PG again, or maybe look at Klein in that 5th spot now?
We'll look at it all. I thought Alicia gave us the best shot at just, playing both sides of the ball, just having an impact defensively and offensively. So I like that. Klein can always do it because she's done it. But we lack scoring. She doesn't look to score a whole lot out of that position, and we need that because Asia gives us that.
Harrigan has been pretty solid off the bench this year, but last night maybe wasn't her best game. Just what was going on there?
She's a freshman, they're in headlights, but she got that experience under her belt. It should help her. She'll play. She'll get some minutes, but whether she starts or not, I don't know. I don't know if I'm put in that situation again.
In terms of a game like that last night, where it's a close back and forth, you haven't had too many of those, but to play one and win one, does that help the team knowing when you get in those situations that players understand what it takes to execute in crunch time in those moments?
Yeah, it was a good learning experience for us. It was good for, all of them to be in that situation. It was good to see who stepped up. It was good to see who we can count on from a defensive standpoint. It was good that, watching the film, we saw where we did some great things in which, I thought once we got up and, transition, we were able to score a little bit. I just think it was a great learning experience for us, being in the adverse situation that we were in.
Yeah, going into that a little bit further, talking about that situation, I know the answer seems obvious, but how much do you miss when you don't have a person like Asia, not just on the floor, but maybe some of the intangibles we don't know about with their presence in terms of on the floor, from talking, communicating, and even being active on the bench?
That's huge. What I saw from what was happening out there on the floor, you kind of can't see that in the game situation, but watching it, we had a lot of communication breakdowns. Asia sees it. She's a talker. She kind of keeps us together when it comes to that. And when you lose a big voice, not alone just the stats, but the voice out there on the floor, she knows what we want. She actually keeps us organized. Just all of them, players 1 through 5, because she's always talking. She's always talking about what she's seeing. And, one of the keys for us against LSU is going to be our ability to communicate with one another. So that's what we worked today, and that's what we were missing against Georgia.
What does LSU do that makes them so difficult to guard?
They're just unpredictable. They trap. They have impromptu traps. They play 3/4 court traps. They gamble. And then once you gamble, sometimes you hit big. But we have to keep our composure. They just keep you on your toes. You don't know. They're turning people over. Turned Missouri over 27 times last night. So, certainly we got to do a better job taking care of the ball.
And Klein believes out with the flu. Is that what they were saying? Is she sick?
I don't know what the.
I just said she was sick.
Oh, sick. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
sick.
I don't know. We don't know what the prognosis. I thought
Okay.
you knew. I thought you knew more than I did.
Don't say I know anything. Really. I don't really know much.
So she took a personal day today.
Okay.
She'll be back tomorrow.
Okay, just making sure.
That's something that's kind of been floating around, Dawn. I think Elena was feeling a little woozy last night. Just that time.
They are roommates. They're sweet mates, so that might be. That might be something we need to take a look at. We're not quarantining them though. That's for sure.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.